What is going on YouTube? This is Chrono2040, aka Dustin, aka anything similar. I get Dusty a lot, I get Justin a lot. Hell, sometimes I'll even answer to old Dusty Nuts. Yep, just making a quick video. I got my Drift Ghost mounted up to my helmet earlier. I got my microphone stuffed inside of my helmet, so I figured I'd shoot a quick video for you guys. Yeah, I guess I can talk a little bit about who I am and what I ride. 29 years old, live in northern Louisiana, work in Mississippi since I'm right there on the river. Work at a casino. And this little girl right here, I say little by sarcastic remark, this is a 2012 Yamaha Striker, which I have in one of my earlier videos. I got her about 4 months ago. This is my first bike, by the way. I know a lot of people said I should have started out smaller. A lot of my close friends that ride know my learning curve, and they said to go ahead and get something big. Giggity. Excuse my voice shaking. These roads are absolutely terrible. But yeah, they told me to go ahead and get something that I'm gonna like and not have to trade out immediately. So I got this one, Striker. She's 1304 cc. Not gonna talk too much about it. I like the styling of it. She's slung out a little bit like a chopper, rides kind of like a cruiser, so I really wanted a Yamaha R6. I went to look at one, and you know, the price was pretty good, but the insurance was going to kill me, and I don't need that extra amount at the moment. So I got this little girl right here. Insurance is much cheaper, and she's a blast to ride. I'm glad I finally got out and bought a motorcycle. I've been talking about it for a long time, and it's an absolute blast. You know, I really want a super sport. God, it's windy. Well, you can't really tell right there, but since I don't have a windscreen, of course it's windy, and I don't want a windscreen because I like the look of this. I don't want to look like I'm, you know, 60 years old already. You know, no offense to anybody who has a windscreen, but I just like the look of this without one. Yeah, I really wanted a super sport, and I still do. Chances are eventually I'm going to get one. It's been a lifelong dream of mine. Lifelong, like I'm old, right? But yeah, I really do want one, and hopefully the finances will level out and I can afford one. Anyway, kind of new to the riding community. Like I said, I've only been doing this for about 4 months, and I've loved it. Just got into the scene. We did a benefit ride for a guy who was injured in an accident. He's a local rider over in Vicksburg. Some young girl was texting on her phone, and she pulled out in front of him, and he T-boned her. Watch out, guys. That would have been fun, right? Anyway, he T-boned her, ended up crushing him, crushed his pelvis, broke his leg, did a ton of damage to him. So we did a benefit ride or rally to help him out with some of his expenses. We had about 45-50 bikes show up, rode all across the place. We had a great time. Me and a few friends of mine, we joined in. The only thing, around this part of the state, there are a lot of rednecks. Not that that's a bad thing either. So there's not as many super sport bikes out here as there are cruisers or Harleys. So it was mainly just a bunch of Harley riders. But yeah, we rode around. It's called the poker run. You basically had to stop 5 times, grab 5 cards, so it was basically a stud playing against each other. It was a lot of fun, just for this benefit. So the moto community has been really nice. I like to see the community itself pull together and help people in need. And you know, I love being a part of that. I try to do that at my job as well. I work for a casino, and more bumpy roads, yeah! I work for a casino, and we try to give back to the community as much as possible, like the United Way. I contribute to that as much as I can. Just a whole lot of different things. We try whatever we can, because it's all about the community. And also in the motorcycle community, I've been checking out a lot of motovlogs lately, with some of the YouTube personalities. Let me see if I can get everybody. Chaseontwowheels, Gilgamesh, I just started following him, and Mr. Motorcycle. Dlinquencious, iamramekin, Gokomitsu 9000, that crazy guy. I love that guy. So there's a lot of really good personalities on YouTube. If you enjoy the motovlogging thing, go check those guys out, and girl, because Dlinquencious is a girl. Yeah, they're really entertaining. You know, if you have 5, 10, 15 minutes to spare and you want to jump on YouTube, go check them out. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I can come up with off topic. If you want me to do a setup video for the Ghost HD, you can see my little remote right there. It's so cool. This is a really cool setup. I decided to go with it over the Sony AS50, I think. I could be completely wrong. It's an action cam, or it's the Sony action cam. Shit, that works. I decided to go with the Drift over the GoPro series, just because of its functionalities. It's got a lot of really cool functions that you can use, and it's got this cool little remote, so I don't have to look at my camera every time I do something. And so far, I think it's pretty cool. I've just played around at the house. I haven't done too much else with it besides this video that you're attempting to see right now. So hopefully it does really well. But yeah, let me know if you want me to show you my setup. I have it mounted to the top of my helmet because I decided not to let half of my face take up the camera. Just to give you all a bird's eye view. And I'm 6'4", by the way. It just doesn't look like it since I'm on this bike and down here. So I'm giving you a bird's eye view of absolutely nothing, just random houses and fields. If you checked out my first video, I spoke a lot about the local fields that we have here, which is pretty much the only scenery. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do some road trips somewhere. Hell, I'll go anywhere. Head down to the coast. Might go, you know, right over to Atlanta. I used to work there for a little bit. You know, just anywhere to get out of the cornfield area. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm going to try to write down some topics and make sure to leave some comments of some topics you'd like for me to go over. Anything besides, you know, politics or stuff like that. I try not to get into that. But yeah, feel free to leave me a like if you like the video. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Deuces.